Ah, damn!
I finished putting my costume on when the tone signaling an announcement played. Perfect timing.
Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone slept well. I hope everyone has enjoyed the task so far.
There was a muffled mumbling sound that I couldn't quite make out.
Yes, fine. Everyone's been doing really well, so today is a special treat. It has been brought to my attention that not everyone came here to play my little game, and so today will be the first rest day. If you wish to go into town or sightseeing, alert one of my staff who will drive you to your destination. If you choose to remain in the mansion, you will need to stay in costume, but if you go out, feel free to wear whatever you like. The staff will make sure you are not seen leaving by other participants. Also, your phones will be returned today and collected tonight. Have fun!
I put this on for nothing. Damn it. Okay, I'll change, retrieve my phone, and go sightseeing. This is my holiday after all. Once I was ready, I opened my room door to find a man standing there with my phone in hand.
Good day, Miss Finkelbottom.
He handed me my phone and I shoved it into my pocket to check later.
I'll take it that you want to go out.
Yes, please.
Where do you want to go?
The nearest food place.
The nearest food place? Okay, cool.
Food is food. Sightseeing can wait.
Right away, Miss Finkelbottom. Follow me.
He led me into one of the hidden passages, and after a ridiculous amount of twists and turns, we emerged at an underground parking bay. We got into the nondescript car, and he dropped me off in front of a breakfast buffet restaurant, giving me instructions to phone him when I'm done. A buffet? Yes! A voice.
Yes!
An echo? Nah, that voice was male. Gee, I wonder who that is!
Yes!
He has a face!
What? Where's... Ah, shit! Oh, what is he wearing? What are you wearing?!
I looked around for the source of the voice and saw a beet red guy looking around.
Oh, he's so cute though. I can't be mad at him for his fashion sense.
You like buffets too?
Yeah. A buffet
lover?
Oh my god, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Just give me a reason. Just a little piece of mind. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually say it out loud, though. It's kind of embarrassing. I want to destroy him already. I mean, I already knew I wanted to destroy him, but I'm, like, stroking his face right now. He's so beautiful.
Nothing wrong with liking food, especially all-you-can-eat food.
I guess you're right.
So I take it this is your first time at this place, unless you usually shout yes whenever you come here.
Oh. You got me. It's my first time to this entire area, actually.
So you're a tourist, then?
I guess so.
Me too. I was thinking of going sightseeing after I eat.
Ah, me too.
You know, we could go sightseeing together. You look like you could use a bit of protection from pushy storekeepers.
How do you...
Oh, look! They brought out fresh grilled bacon! Come on, we've got to eat it before it gets cold.
Ah, yeah.
I'm impressed. You can put away almost as much as I can.
Almost?
He looked at the amount of plates stacked on the table.
I guess you're right. I have 2 less plates than you.
You don't mind that I can eat more than you, do you? Because if you do, that's kind of messed up.
Telling it like it is, but so true. So true, girl. No. It's just that this is the first time I've met someone who can beat me at eating. Although, I did take more slices of French toast than you did.
A draw, then.
Seems like it.
So where should we go first?
Wherever you want to.
Don't you have somewhere you want to go?
I'm fine with anywhere.
Well, there's a Coed hot springs.
Ah!
I cut off when he started to sputter. Are you okay?
No, I am not! Oh my god, he's so cute! I'm gonna die! Oh my god. Coed.
No? Then what do you suggest? If you don't choose something, then we'll go to the Coed hop.
This is my jam! Oh, damn! This is my jam! Ah, damn! The waterfall!
What about the waterfall?
Let's take a hike to the waterfall.
Sounds good.
We can even carry some food and have a picnic when we get there.
Now that sounds like a great idea. This really was a great idea. You should speak up more often.
You're not disappointed about the hot springs?
Not a bit. I only said that to get you to suggest something else.
That's a relief. I'm not ready to show my dick to anyone yet.
You worry too much, you know that?
Yes, I'm aware. I just don't like upsetting people.
I guess that's not a bad thing. It's actually kind of nice to know I'm with someone who's considerate, but if you want to do something, say so. Otherwise, I'll just feel guilty and like I'm forcing you into things.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Now come on, we have a picnic to set up and picnic food to eat. We both burst out laughing. Even once the laughter subsided, the mirth did not, so we both wore silly grins while setting up the picnic. Today's a really good day.
Uh-oh?
Yep, good food, good company, good weather.
You're right, it is a good day.
And it's only half done.
Yeah.
So where do you want to go next?
I chose the waterfall, so you should choose the next place.
If you're sure. There is one place I want to go. There's this famous bakery on the...
I wanted to go there too.
Good thing we're going together then.
Yeah, it really is. Wow, it's busy.
I guess that's what happens when a bakery is famous. Or maybe that's why it's famous. Still, they could at least have a queue instead of this first to the front nonsense.
Maybe we should come back when it's less busy.
Time and treats wait for no man.
But...
Okay, maybe you should stay here. You'd probably get crushed in there. Don't talk to any strangers and don't get into any strange vehicles.
I'm not a kid.
I began to push my way through the crowd, determined to get to the front and claim my prize of delicious sweet treats. My determination, however, proved fruitless, and I found myself barely making any progress. This isn't working. I can't push my way through, but maybe... I eyed the space between people's legs and came to a conclusion.
Honey, no!
Maybe I can crawl my way through.
Honey, no!
Oh my god. I dropped to my hands and knees and started to crawl, taking care to avoid being trampled by the many feet around me. After a while, I reached the counter and leapt to my feet. Yes, I have done it! I have faced the challenge and come out on top! I have bested!
What will it be, ma'am?
I'll take that and that and that and...
Oh, Jesus. I still can't believe you did that.
Are the cakes and pastries divine?
You know they are.
See, these were totally worth it.
I don't think I've met anyone quite like you. I mean, who crawls through people's legs to get to the front of a bakery?
I'm going to assume you meant that in a good way.
I did, do. You make things more fun.
You make things fun, too.
I really enjoyed today.
Me too.
I wouldn't mind doing this again if you want to, of course.
I'd like that. I just realized we haven't traded names.
Oh, I didn't even. I'm...
The sound of hooting drowned out his response.
It's an owl.
It's not an owl.
I wish it was an owl.
We looked to see two cars come to a stop beside us. Damn, my ride's here.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be cat callers. Okay.
Me too.
Thank God. Mine too.
He was about...
Huh?
The hoot is the sound of the car horn?
Are they supposed to say honk? The cars would hoot! Hoot hoot!
Is this like a Britishism or something?
Hoot hoot!
He was about to say say something, but every time he opened his mouth, the cars would honk.
Oh my god! My name is... You can call me Buffet Guy. Buffet Lover.
But everyone calls me Dad. My name's... But everyone calls me Mom. I guess we should go.
Yeah.
That was a Fairly Odd Parents reference, in case anyone doesn't have a childhood.
Well, I mean, I don't... They might also be too young for that to be part of their childhood. I don't know how it works anymore.
It's still airing.
Well, okay, but what if they don't air the old reruns?
When I got home, I immediately sank into bed, only to be woken up when one of Eric's staff came to collect my phone. No, they've been showing a lot of reruns of stuff recently, actually, because some shows are getting 10-year anniversary specials.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit.
When I got home, I immediately sank into bed, only to be woken up when one of Eric's staff came to collect my phone. I don't know if that's public knowledge or not. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. When I got home, I immediately sank into bed, only to be woken up when one of Eric's staff came to collect my phone. Damn, I completely forgot about calling Mira. I woke up feeling well-rested and content after yesterday's events. If I could eat like that every day, it would be perfect. I quickly dressed in my costume, eager to face the day. I was about to check the door for a note when another one of Eric's announcements started. But you don't have to keep going through this morning stuff. You can just start with the announcement.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful time yesterday. Now it's time to get back to business. You'll be receiving the first clue shortly. Please follow the clue. That is all. Good luck.
The announcement ended. Well, that was kind of abrupt. Nevertheless, I shrugged it off when someone knocked on my door. I opened it to see a man standing outside the room. Can I help you?
It is I who will help you. I am your clue.
What?
Please follow me to your task.
What about my teammates?
They all have their own clues and their own tasks. Once you finish your task, you can see them.
I see. What happened to breakfast and teamwork?
Breakfast is waiting in the room with the task.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Right away, Miss Archer.
I followed the man through several hallways until he finally stopped in front of a door. He opened it and started to say something, but I ignored him in favor of devouring the food laid out. After a while, I noticed it didn't quite feel the same to eat alone. Back home, Mira and I would go out for breakfast together, and I guess I got used to the company. Hey, Mr. Clue Guy, come eat with me.
Miss Archer.
Please, it's really good. He hesitated for a moment before joining me. He seemed to be feeling somewhat awkward, so I asked him a question to try and distract him. So tell me about this task.
Oh, there's not much to say. The four of you need to finish the game in the middle of the room. Final points are determined by how well of you all you did. Each of your teammates will have a different game, and that's about it.
And there's no second clue?
Pretty much. I'm today's only clue.
Weird. The man just shrugged and carried on eating. At least he doesn't seem so uncomfortable now. Once I was satisfied, I stretched my limbs a bit and walked up to the game.
You're going to try it now.
I might as well.
Good luck.
Thanks. Looks like a simple repeat the sequence type game. This is going to be easy. Time for Simon Says.
Simon's... Okay, yes. That's just the one where you just gotta watch it. Alright. Hey! I did it.
I did it also, but I think it glitched on me.
Okay.
It gave me 6 colors to repeat, but it stopped me after only repeating some of them.
Okay.
I have never seen such mastery over Simon Says.
It was just a...
Magnificent, simply magnificent.
Okay. The man clears his throat and blushes.
Right, please follow me to the waiting room.
Wait, what about the points?
I can't tell you that until the others have finished.
I followed him out of the room and through more passageways. There was a beeping sound that caused him to stop abruptly.
Your last teammate is finished. Congratulations, your team receives 5 points.
He then led me to the team room where the others were waiting. How did they get here so fast? They must have had closer rooms, I guess. We got a 5!
Yes, we did.
I thought you'd be more excited.
He's bouncing because his task was not skill-based.
What was his task?
Rock, paper, scissors. Against the machine. Where is the skill? You won every round. I say that takes a skill. You won every round?
That's impressive. I might have to go up against you. I'm known for being a master at luck games.
The AI was just predictable. See? Skill. You predicted the AI's moves. I'm done here. You're not going to watch the others do their tasks today?
Yeah, I would say that rock, paper, scissors is more of a mind game than anything else.
Okay. If they're as silly as all ours were, then all that'll accomplish is losing brain cells. And we know you can't afford to lose any more. I will slice you.
He left the room in a huff.
It's still quite early, but he was right about it being a waste to spend the day watching the others. I think I'm going to find somewhere to relax. What about the two of you? I guess I should go and network. My manager will be disappointed if I don't.
I'm not sure, but I'll figure something out. I watched them leave and managed to hold 10 minutes before I got myself bored out of my goddamn skull. A change of scenery will probably be a good thing. To the main hall.
Yep, I was about to say, because he has to network, so he's got to go to the main hall.
There's bound to be some company. Fuck, hold on.
Same.
I'm eating. There's bound to be some company there. Now, if only I could remember how to get there on my own. I opened the door and looked around for someone who could tell me where the main hall was, and sure enough, I found a passing servant. Could you tell me how to get to the main hall?
Let's follow me, Miss Archer. It'll be quicker.
Okay, if you're sure it's not too much trouble.
Mr. Valdemar's orders are that we see to the whims of our guests within reason. Consider this one of the duties of my job.
Okay, then lead the way. He led me down a few corridors, stopping only once we reached a large ornate door.
We have arrived at the entrance to the main hall.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it.
I pulled open the door and walked inside, only to be awed by the sheer amount of people in there. I'd almost forgotten just how many people showed up to this event. My interest was piqued by the crowd that seemed to be forming in a corner of the room. Might as well check it out. I made my way over to the crowd and pushed my way to the front. Whoa!
Ah!
I was surprised to see a very red wolfie was the source of the interest.
He's like a hot tamale.
He's so cute. That costume is just adorable. I love how it reacts to his emotions. So this is what you meant by networking.
Miss Archer.
So you're a regular Lothario. I should have known.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I know. Help, please.
A few of the girls were tugging at his costume and cooing. Honestly, I leave you alone for a few seconds and you're already flirting with other girls.
But
I reached out and tugged at one of the ears on his costume experimentally. Seems sturdy enough. Good. I tugged harder and started pulling him away from the girls. You can't cheat on me just because everyone's hiding their identities. I had to fight a grin when I saw just how uncomfortable the other women were getting. Still, I kept up my act until I dragged a sputtering Wolfie away from them.
I never. Those girls just...
I know.
Then that...
It got us away from them, didn't it?
They think we're...
Yep. Look, they're less likely to suddenly approach you and start touching you after that scene I made. I can't really blame them for being fascinated with your costume, though. It really is cute how the ears respond to your emotions.
My manager thought it'd help me fit in.
Oh?
He figured that if all the attendees were rich, then they'd all have really expensive costumes. He didn't give me much of a choice. It was either this or something really revealing.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
What?
Well, I never really had you pegged for the extravagant costume type.
Yeah, I like simple stuff. My manager has other tastes. You should see the stage gear he makes me wear. Wigs, makeup, glitter, and really strange S&M outfits. Still, it sells.
I honestly can't imagine you in that.
I couldn't either at first. It makes me look like a completely different person. At least it stops me from getting recognized on the street, though.
Well, that's one plus, I guess. You'd probably get kidnapped by your fans if they could recognize you.
I'm not completely helpless.
Right. All they'd have to do is ask you to stay, pretend to be on the verge of tears, and you'd probably willingly go into a cage.
I have more sense than that.
Sense, yes, but enough balls to say no? No.
Oh my god! Going for the jugular!
So mean!
What, Kappa? Why?
Just when I was about to leave, he grabbed my hand.
I can change.
I looked at the hand holding mine for a moment before I found myself speaking. I think you already are. I tried to squeeze his hand a bit, but he let go, blushing furiously.
I'm sorry,
One step at a time, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if those women from earlier saw us now, they'd really think we were together. Oh well, I'm heading back for some food now. Catch you later.
Yeah, later.